Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Marco and today we are continuing with One Piece episodes 210 and 211. We are on Long Ring Long Land. We finally got the name for the island, which fits it pretty well. So we are basically participating in Davy Back fights. I mean, it's more like games than fights. We are currently racing right now. It's pretty frustrating because we are playing the games that are probably made by these Foxy pirates. It seems like they are going around the sea, the Grand Line, and challenging pirates on these games that they are conveniently good at, because right now they're using Shark and the Fishman in a race on water with boats. So they're cheating. On top of that, it looks like they're preparing something even more, because they said that this guy Foxy hates fairness and that he's master of obstruction. And even with them having advantage, our crew is doing fantastic job. Chopper and Zoro are out of the race, but surprisingly Luffy and Sanji on their raft almost caught up to the first place. Robin, Nami and Usopp are doing great as well. Robin is doing everything with ease so far, but right now it looks like we are at some whirlpool and there is giant coral reef, so it's gonna be tricky. And it also seems like this guy Foxy wants to do something to obstruct us. It's very interesting how if they win they have the right to choose one crew member from opponent's crew, which is very cruel, man. Like those pirates that we saw before we came here, the frog pirates, it makes complete sense right now why were they so unorganized, because they lack clutch members like captain. They took I think doctor, navigator and shipwright, basically all valuable people. So poor guys were left all alone on the sea, and that's why they were so depressed, and I think they fucking died because of that wave and those monkeys, man. Very ruthless stuff. And when they played that happy music with Tonjit and Shelly, he's riding her, we got a backstory about how they're nomad, they're moving from an island to an island. So when this guy Foxy shot Shelly, I've been told by my Patreons that in the manga they actually shot her with a gun, man. That's crazy. And in anime they shot her with that net to tie her legs so she falls. I'm not a huge fan of censorship. I like to see how writer intended us to see. It was before with the Zeph, right? You guys told me that he ate his own leg. That scene in anime was very shocking and great as well, but I think that it would be even more impactful if we, and crazy that if we learn that he actually ate his own leg. But this time this censorship kinda makes sense, right? Because we are now literally playing games with these Foxy pirates in this like festival environment where everything is kinda chill, even though the stake is high. So if they shot her with bullet, I doubt that Luffy and the others would just be like, oh, let's play these games. They would fuck them up. So that's the only reason why I think this censorship was kinda okay, in my opinion at least. Okay, without further ado, let's see how this race ends. Let's start episode 210. Alright guys, this is turning out to be way more interesting than I thought. After the first game we lost Chopper, we actually had to give them a crew member, even though the games are not finished yet. It was only round 1 and I know that we will eventually get him back, but it was very painful to see him cry and put their mask on. But Zoro's speech was great. He was basically saying, you can only blame yourself. Everyone tried their best. You wanted to become a pirate. Once you decide to become a pirate, you have to expect worse and put your life on the line. But it was still pretty sad to see Chopper saying, I wanted to go Oh, because you called me Luffy, I wanted to go with you guys. It really reached my heart, man. It gets me emotional, but even though I know that this is probably going to end well, because right now they absolutely destroyed Sanji and Zoro. Okay, I knew that they are cheating and that they have threats and even the stuff with referee not watching and allowing weapons. I kinda expected all of that, but I didn't expect them to go fucking ham with those spikes and the iron knuckles and the axe and everything. They fucked up Zoro and Sanji. They are badly hurt. But I think at that moment they both realized, okay, let's work together for a moment and fuck them up. I can't wait for the next episode. It's very hilarious to see the reactions of the people from the sideline, Luffy and the crew, and then we have Foxy and we have a commentator. It's like a true sport event, like a true experience. It's very enjoyable, but I think that Sanji and Zoro got this second round in the bag. I don't know how, but they will have to bring that giant into that ring. They will do it 100%. It's interesting because first we saw Fishman and now we saw again half Fishman, half giant, which is pretty interesting combination. He's all slippery. The guy Hamburg, he's moving like a gorilla and everything. And there is the pickle dude. They're all so huge. So they basically have to put their enemies into their goals. Sanji is ball for us and the giant dude is ball for them. It's pretty easy to understand, but at first I thought that Zoro needs to launch Sanji in their goal or something. Foxy has slow fruit, which is freaking OP. So he basically used his fruit and stopped our boat where Nami, Robin and Usopp were, and that's how Foxy's pirates won the race. They used these very dumb strategies like setting up the table that they need to go other way, pretending to be a sick grandma, setting up the fake goal, and then at the very end they're like, fuck all that shit, I'ma use my devil fruit power. And it's impossible. It was inevitable that we would lose that one. But this one, I think that Zoro and Sanji have the chance, because Foxy probably won't expect them two to work together, because he witnessed that they are arguing all the time. By the way, Sanji-Zoro dynamic is really enjoyable because, as I said, they're like two brothers, like siblings fighting all the time. That was established since a long time ago, actually. Now I suddenly remember when they were on Little Garden, right? When they competed who will get the bigger dinosaur. They always were competitive towards each other. Their relationship is really interesting and entertaining to see. They even started throwing hands and fighting at 2 occasions, man. I like how Sanji got the yellow card, but he has all the rights in the world to be mad about that. But yeah, these Foxy pirates are playing dirty, they are playing their own games, plus they are cheating, but even with all of that, we are going to beat them, bring Chopper back. So yeah, that's all for today. I guess thank you for watching, guys. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing, leave a like, comment, all that good stuff as always. Check out my Patreon page if you want to see a few episodes early. I will be seeing you very soon with another video. Until then, take care and have a nice day. See you guys.